Just a hypothetical. We back. Motor City Sports Talk. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Thanks for everybody supporting this page, liking, subscribing, and all the comments. I'm definitely gonna get back to them when I can. But what about if the Lions were to acquire and trade for Tevin Coleman? I heard that the Falcons were interested in one of the Georgia running backs. And obviously they just paid Devontae Freeman a ton of money. And Coleman contract could be up pretty soon. And I was thinking like maybe the Lions can just pair him with LeGarrette Blount and keep Reddick or Tion Green and ship Amir Abdullah, because I don't like him at all. And run out with that real quick and don't have to waste a draft pick on a running back, particularly, at least unknown commodity they can get. I don't know what the Falcons would want for Tevin Coleman. Do we have anything they would want other than draft picks? I would do like a 4th or 5th for him. Especially knowing they're in a position they have to pay him and they probably not going to pay him. So he's definitely an explosive running back, a proven guy that just probably needs more of a full-time opportunity and get it on his lonely. And then running behind Devontae Freeman, always, splitting carries with him. I think with Detroit, he can handle the bulk of the carries, and him and Blunt can do it. He can catch it off the backfield. Very explosive athlete. He's a home run hitter. He's a known commodity. A known home run hitting commodity. A guy that can break some tackles. Indiana Hoosier, he's a Big Ten guy, so he's familiar with that Midwest region. And I like him a lot. I know a lot of people like to bring in fresh, legs, but guess what? When you draft a rookie, everything ain't guaranteed. Everybody, holds the rookies into, high regards because they're fresh, they usually younger, and they cheaper. With Tevin Coleman, I don't know how much, is left on his contract, in my opinion. How many years left he got. But I know he can play, and I know if he get more of a major role in the offense, he can be a steal, for the Detroit Lions or somebody else, who was able to acquire him. And you see today, Brandon Cooks got traded from from the Patriots to the Rams. And, you got to take risks sometimes. You got to acquire veterans. And maybe you still can draft a rookie sometime late, but it's time for the Lions to revamp that backfield for real. I think Tevin Coleman, if they don't like any of the running backs they evaluating or don't feel they can come in and have an immediate impact, or they having problems getting the running back they want, they don't get them and somebody draft them, I think Tevin Coleman is a good backup plan. He's a wonderful running back, putting up numbers every opportunity he get. He's a fast guy. He got some power to him, and he's a proven player in the NFL. He's a player you can add to your team and instantly improve your team in your backfield. So he's a vet, so you got to worry about him pretty much messing up in protections. He gonna carry himself as a mature vet. He gonna bring hopefully some goodwill to the locker room. I haven't heard of him causing any issues, and he gonna do the damn thing, in my opinion. I think it'd be a wonderful pickup for the Lions if they can't identify a running back they really, really like, or they can't obtain them at the rounds they really want them in. I think he's obviously he's better than most running backs in the draft right now because he has an NFL experience, but I think he just needs the opportunity. And him and Blunt would be an excellent 1-2 punch with Reddick, tagging along, possibly a rookie, a Tion Green tag along as well. I think that would be a great makeover for the Detroit Lions. Some people may not agree with me, but I watched Tevin Coleman, man. He's a beast, I think it's time for him to step out of Devontae Freeman's shadow and get it. Get it. And what really brought this to my mind, I'm in a sports group with a lot of people from Texas, and they want the Cowboys to acquire Tevin Coleman and go with Zeke Elliott. That'd be nasty. I'm thinking what about the Lions getting him? We really can use him, We don't have a Zeke he has to play behind. That basically be what he's doing in Atlanta. We got an opportunity for him to come in and be the guy, and LeGarrette Blount and him and Coleman himself spell each other. So I think that's a wonderful combination. If the Lions could think about it. A lot of you guys might not agree or might not be really familiar with Coleman. Go check him out, man. He's a stud. He's definitely a stud out the backfield. Explosive. Him and Freeman is good together, but guess what? They just pay Freeman, so they're not going to pay Coleman. Coleman going to be what he worth, what his numbers, would project to be a full-time starter. That's why they're looking at drafting one of the Georgia running backs. I can't remember which one it was. So I know his contract probably going to be up in a year or two. He probably got a 5th-year option coming next year or sometime this year. So, why not the Lions jump in, give him a spin if he don't work out? Shit, you didn't lose nothing, So, why not? You know, why not 4th, 5th round pick for Coleman? Let him come in, work out. If he works out, then you found the diamond in the rough. And I'm pretty sure he gonna work out with Detroit. You know, he might not be the premier back, but he gonna assist somebody like Blunt or assist somebody like a rookie they bring in with some power, because this kid definitely got it, and he just needs his time to shine and be a full-time or more of a full-time running back somewhere. I think the Lions is a good place for him.